think it's crazy that like people come into your life for a specific season and like a specific time, because it really reflects on you as a person and how you elevate and how you grow. Because I definitely feel like even the people I met at uni that I no longer talk to, they were there for a season.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that was a chapter in my life.
Yeah.
After I left uni, it's like, okay, now I know who my real people are, who my real friends are, the people that I could actually say, these are my friends.
Yeah.
I have a question. Alani said this. Hold on. What are your flaws as a friend?
Oh my gosh, I was going to ask that too.
Oh, wait. What are your flaws as a friend?
There was one that I saw, and I think I retweeted it. Let me see if it's on my profile.
My hand smells like washing up liquid.
Did you wash dishes before you come here?
Yeah, like hours ago.
Okay, go on, you guys go.
And what are your flaws as a friend?
Flaw as a friend. I feel like, is this like us analysing ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, we're gonna get deep now. I feel like my flaw as a friend, I think, is I tend to not communicate enough with my friends. I feel like sometimes.
Agree, you know.
Okay, let's not get there yet.
Okay, cool. Let me not agree yet.
Let her land.
I feel like I tend to not communicate enough with my friends. Another one would be, let's say if I had, I don't know how to describe. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, that's communication. No, I think that's communication.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I don't rely on my friends to be friends, if that makes sense. Like, I tend to do everything by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I won't ask for help.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say, oh, let me call my friend, because I always feel like I'm disturbing my friends, and then it's just, it comes across as like I don't need my friends, or I don't ask them for anything, or you know, I don't know. I can't really see it.
I think mine is. I actually didn't think of one, but I think mine is. I don't know why I'm laughing. I think I asked my sister and she told me what mine is.
What did she say?
But I can't seem to. I was disagreeing with her.
Okay, so what did she say?
She's basically saying I don't exactly say what's on my mind, but instead I enjoy the moment. And then I was like, no, it's because I want to enjoy the moment. Like, I want it to be a happy thing. So why would I bring up anything that will make me feel sad? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what mine is. I think I'm a good friend.
I agree with Petra.
Oh.
I think, so she said that you enjoy the moment, but won't bring up what's on your mind.
So like, let's say, for instance, if something is bothering me,
Yeah.
I won't say it because I'm in the moment, I'm enjoying what's in the moment. So why would I bring up anything that will ruin the moment?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
But then I feel like, I hate what you're saying, maybe I should say what's on my mind.
Yeah.
But if I'm enjoying the moment, why am I going to ruin the moment by saying something else that's on my mind?
Yeah.
Because more times it's going to be like something that I feel like, oh, it's going to ruin the moment. Do you know what I mean?
But do you think by thinking you're going to ruin the moment, that's just you being in your head?
No, because I'm enjoying the moment.
Okay.
Like, for instance, let's say if we're having a great time, when we're going to come out and say something, and more times we're having a great time. Do you know, like 99% of the time we're having a great time. So why the hell would I bring something that I know is going to ruin the whole thing? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But I hear where Shan's coming from, though, because you might think you're going to ruin the moment.
No, I'm going to ruin
but
the moment.
we don't take it like that.
Do you see how you're literally fighting against what we're saying? You're so in your head about it. Let Shay land.
Yeah, I get where Shan's coming from, because you might be thinking you're ruining the moment, but as your friends, we're taking that in as your opinion. Like, we're not gonna fight you. We're not gonna eat you. Like, bang your head. Yeah.
So do you know what happens?
But it's like you're enjoying the moment. So I get why you wouldn't want to ruin a great
you
moment.
get what I mean?
I clearly get that. But if something is bothering you, you're also robbing yourself of actually enjoying the moment, because you're not enjoying it to the full capacity that you know that you can, because something is literally lingering and bothering you. And by you saying, okay, cool, this is what's bothering me, it's not you got to publicly announce it. You can say it to like one of us or like one person within a group, this is what's bothering me. That will enhance your experience and you'll enjoy it 100%.
And do you know what I end up doing? I end up talking to myself
and after the fact, because you do this. I mean, what did she say?
She said she ended up
when I'm
talking to herself in the toilet.
So when something is bothering me, when I'm in the shower, like, I don't know if you guys do this, but I'll be practicing like, but
I do that
as well. I do that as well.
It's the thing that after the fact is when you feel like you should have said something, or you'll say after, like if you're enjoying something, you want it to continue, or you want something to improve how you feel, then just say it's just making yourself uncomfortable.
No, but then it's like,
and you'll regret it later.
It's like when you're laughing and somebody wipes the smile off your face.
Yeah,
that's how I see it. I think that's why I'm in my head.
Yeah, so thank you. Yeah,
no, but it's because you didn't. You just took in your head out of what I just said. No, like, guys, let me tell you something. So let's say, for instance, we're like, one of our favorite moments that I like, anyways, was when we went out recently for a drink and we were at Liverpool. We were sitting and we're eating KFC. Like, I just,
you like moments like that.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And imagine if I just wipe the smile of everybody's face.
But can you actually say that would wipe the smile off our face?
Yeah.
If something is bothering you, just say it, because you're only making yourself uncomfortable, because you're robbing yourself of enjoying the present moment.
I agree.
But why would you want to ruin a good moment?
But you're not ruining it, Emma. You're not ruining a good moment.
You're making yourself uncomfortable because...
Okay, like, maybe my situations are not...
everyone else's happiness before yourself, because you want to say something because you think you're going to rob my moment.
And also, I feel like more times some of the things I'm stressing about, you guys are thinking about it anyways.
Didn't just say it.
Exactly.
Just like you...
But what if you guys are not?
Then that's it. Then that's your opinion.
We're not the same people.
Yeah.
So we're not always going to be on the same page.
Because I'm just thinking,
we're not going to always be on
I think I'm in my head too much.
You are. Yeah. Living there rent free with gal. It's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, SB, what's your
Okay, so the ones that I retweeted was I disappear when I'm struggling and silent when I'm upset. And then another one was I have a real hard time communicating my more negative feelings. Like when my friend does something that hurts me, I have a real hard time telling them. Did I like another one? No, I think that's it.
So is any of them yours?
Yeah, the ones that I retweeted are ones that I'd probably relate to the most. Like, say for example, if I'm like going through like a really shit time. There's been like plenty of times where I'm going through something really rough, and like everyone's name literally crosses through my mind of who I can contact, but I just don't do it. Or like there's been times, I think I've said it to you guys before, like when I'm going through like a difficult time, I don't want to be the person to say, because say if my life is not the best at the moment, but your life is great and everything's going well for you guys, I don't want to be the person to say I'm actually going through a shit time in this aspect, because I don't want to seem like a burden or seem like I'm delaying your growth because I'm the shit friend at the moment. I'm stopping you from growing, like achieving your goals, or I'm putting a dampen on your good life. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't think you being a shit friend. I think it's just you're going through stuff, and more times we will like cheer you up about it. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
But do you know, like you don't want to be the friend that's always coming with, I'm feeling down, or I'm going through this, because then
that's life.
Like, am I being the most negative person in the circle while everyone is actually good? Do you get it? You don't want to be like the person that's dragging the circle down. So I'll just keep it to myself, and then when I'm over it, I'll be like, this is what happened.
You need to open your mouth.
Well, I think I'm learning to do it. Like, it's like,
I feel like that's what like Shay said, communication.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
I agree, but not agree, but there's certain things I agree to relate to myself.
Yeah.
That means everyone needs to talk. Open your mouth and talk. Yeah. Vocalize. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. What was the other one? Yeah. I don't know if it's only me, but I think I have like, what's the word? So I think I have like do you want to play footsies with me?
Yeah.
I think I have confrontation and conflict like mixed up. So the tweet I just read is like, I have a hard time like telling people when they've upset me or done me wrong, because I feel like it may end up in conflict and it may come like explosive. So like, do you get what I'm saying? Like confrontation doesn't have to be negative all the time. Yeah. But I think where I've like grown up and seen confrontation be negative, I avoid confrontation. So I don't like confronting people. I feel like it always ends up bad.
That's the reason why I don't say what I want to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think I'm trying to find new ways of expressing how I feel. Like even recently, like me and my mum had disagreement, and because of what I just said, like getting the two mixed up and feeling like it will end up bad. When I'm trying to voice how I feel to someone, I notice that my voice tends to get shaky, or I stutter, or I get nervous because I don't know how you're going to respond to what I'm saying. I don't know if it's going to end up
like
bad.
you don't want it to get to that point.
So when I feel like more time when I get angry, I tend to cry because like I don't know how to express how I'm feeling. I'm just so annoyed. But I'm just so annoyed at what you did, but also don't know how you're going to take what I'm saying.
Hear it.
So I'm trying to find better ways to communicate my feelings, especially if someone's done me wrong. Like
I think I like when people are honest and straightforward with me.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn to just say like,
because when I
didn't
like
that you did
after
this.
like we have that conversation, I go home and I'm like,
do you get this whole
like
weight
we're
off your
getting
shoulders?
somewhere. And
Like,
it's even like you feel like, oh my god, that's like a real friend because they're able to like confront me about their issues.
and it makes it better when they respond in like a respectful manner as well. Like, so what was I overthinking about? Do you get it? Like,
I feel like this comes back to like Whitney and Ella's situation. Like I feel like in Whitney's side, Whitney felt like if you're selfish, it doesn't mean I don't want to be your friend anymore. It just means I'm letting you know as a friend that you're selfish, but I'm willing to accept you as that friend, as a selfish friend. Do you know what I mean? As some people be like, you're selfish, I can't be friends with you. But she's like, as a friend, like you're selfish, but it doesn't mean that I'm willing not to be your friend. I'm still willing to be your friend. Like in Ella's head, it was like, you don't want to be my friend anymore because if you feel like I'm selfish, and why are you friends with somebody who's selfish?
And like some people don't like to hear those hard truths from their friends as well. But it's like, so in every friendship group, there's things that we don't necessarily like about each other.
Literally.
But what I love about you overrides what I don't like about you. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, willing to stick it out because you're growing as a person, so I'm not going to take that from you. Do you get what I mean? I feel that's
like if you can tell me how my wrongs, then I'm even growing, like, and I'm even loving you for you telling me like, Emma, I can't lie, what you did out of order. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Then I'll be like, I need to work on it, sort of thing.
I think it's just how you speak to people as well. Like, I can tell you I don't like something that you did to me, just how I'm speaking to you now. It doesn't have to be all aggy and in your face and aggressive. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
I feel like maybe we're used to like being around where people are I feel
families.
like confrontations are always turn into an argument.
Yeah.
But confrontations can be a civil confrontation. Like, you don't have to be on a 10. And the other person doesn't have to be on a 10. You can both be on a 0.
No, literally.
Talk.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so talking about our flaws, what do you think that we can do to like improve or like become better at the things that we just said? Oh my gosh.
Burpee. Gassy. What can I do? I just need to talk more. I need to get out of my head and literally not overthink it and just literally talk more. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
I feel like I agree. I need to talk more, communicate with my friends more.
Okay, let's talk about this quickly, Bishay.
It's so true.
Why don't you like to? Why don't you like to discuss what you're going through?
Because
so let me tell you. Let me see your eyes.
I don't discuss things with people because I'm used to figuring out my stuff by myself.
But we're here.
Where does that come from?
That comes from being at home. Innit? That comes from, I deeped this the other day actually, that it comes from being at home. I'm the first child, and being at home with parents that didn't get along, there wasn't really space for me to communicate how I feel. And if I did express how I feel, I have Jamaican parents. Jamaican parents don't take things seriously when it comes to like, let's say if you're depression,
they don't exist.
Or I feel like this, all they care about is you go to school, you come home, and that's it. And if you say your opinion, you're a child. You have no opinion. You don't pay bills in this house.
No boys allowed.
So, yeah, there's literally no voice until you get to maybe a certain age. But that's how I grew up. So it's just like, for me, I've relied on myself to deal with my emotions, my problems, my issues. So it's just like, what's the point of communicating this one? At the end of the day, I know I have to deal with it. So I'm just so used to doing it that I don't really see the point of seeking my friends for the advice or whatever. So that's why I don't really talk about my problems or my issues.
Has there ever been a situation where you have expressed how you felt and you feel better afterwards, or
there has
never
50-50? There has been situations where I've expressed how I felt and I feel good at the end of it, but there's also been times where I've expressed how I felt and it's just been brushed off. So it's just like, I'm just more of an aside of, I'm not gonna bother, I'm just gonna deal with what I have to deal with, and is where it is, kind of thing. I hate saying that word because, you know, it's not really a good word, but that's literally it. Literally it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Therapy, Shan?
I'm sorry.
But go on.
Is this something that you, but is it something that you want to change?
It is something I want to change. It definitely is. But then I also, with me, for example, if I have an issue, let's say, for example, there's also another thing that I want to deal with within myself. For example, let's say if I have an issue or a problem with someone, because I know how blunt I am, a lot of the times people will take it the wrong way. So with me, I can't address things straight away. I have to give it a day and I have to analyze it from both perspectives. And then I will say, okay, this is how I feel. I can't just, I don't know if that makes sense, but I can't just come to someone and be like, this happened, because I know for a fact the way I say it ain't going to come out the way I'm thinking it.
Can I say something on that quickly though? I feel like, yes, it's good to take a step back and analyze the situation to see how you can approach it better. But at the same time, I think when you're always taking steps back and thinking how to respond, or always looking at someone else's side, it's like you're almost robbing yourself of the chance of actually feeling that situation, like going through the motions of how you feel. So you're constantly thinking, okay, let me take a step back to think how I can address this properly, to see, to like figure out how they're feeling, or like how I can respond better for the sake of them. What about if you just want to get out like, I hate you, I don't like you right now, because that's how it'll make you feel better. Do you get what I'm saying? I just feel like we're just always putting people before ourselves.
True.
Like, I don't feel good right now, and it's because you've done something to me, so I want to let you know. But I'm not doing this out of hate, I'm doing it out of love. I'm doing it because you've actually hurt my feelings. I don't need to think about you right now because I'm angry. Why am I thinking about you when I'm angry? Do you get it?
No.
Yeah.
But if you feel like it's going to be explosive, then of course take a step back and like, let me actually think about what I'm going to say here. But yeah, sorry.
But yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Good.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I agree. I actually agree. But yeah, that's it. Like, I think I do that a lot. I do agree. I feel like sometimes I should just say, okay, I'm annoyed. I don't like this. But because I know how blunt I can be, it's just, I prefer to just keep it to myself. And eventually I'll say it, but I'll just keep it to myself and be like, okay, I will know how to say it in a better tone, in a better way. Because a lot of the time, my bluntness, it can cause argument because I'm saying it how it is.
Do you think sometimes we're in our head that everything would turn into an argument?
100%.
Yeah.
Like you just said, where we come from.
Because it should be okay to actually adjust things. It's okay,
literally.
like,
it's true.
It's good we've acknowledged this. I think, like, as a friendship group, we're trying to not have those old like relationship patterns that we did, like our family had or whatever. We're trying to create healthy relationships. So as your friends, of course we're here and we're going to listen to you. There's been plenty of times when we're going through the most minor situations or even major situations, and we're there to help each other. We'll pray for each other, we'll give scriptures to each other, we'll give advice to each other. Do you know what I mean? So like, I don't feel like you should ever, we don't want you to ever feel like you can't say anything. I feel like, me personally, nothing's off limits. I want to hear everything. I want to know what you're going through. Like, I want, like, I'm the helper. Like, I want to help you. I want to know what you're going through, kind of thing. So I think we're not dealing with the past. Like, we're trying to be all healthy. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're trying to do better.
We're trying to do much better than we're coming from. So like, speak your mind. We're here to help you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you're not alone at all. Because what's the point of friends if you just... What's the point of having us or having friends?
I agree, guys.
We're here for a reason. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
We're not even going anywhere, so you have to get what you got. Like,
period. Communicate.
One life for us.
Literally. So like, you're not alone at all. Like, we're here to help you, no matter how big or small.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Of course, it's something that you need to figure out.
I appreciate it.
You need to figure out for yourself. But yeah,
I know.
What about you, Emma?
Oh damn.
What do you think you can do to improve on your flow?
I feel like I'm working on mine, you know. I feel like I'm working on it.
I think you are, you know. I've noticed that I feel like you have become more vocal.
Yeah.
You have.
And I think you are quite blunt as well. But I think it's because you're learning how to say it better. That's why. So I don't take
English
it
is
to
not my
heart.
first language.
I don't take anything to heart that you say because I feel like you have become more vocal.
I feel like I just say it how it is now. Especially when there's alcohol involved. You're gonna hear it how it is. Yeah. And I feel like I feel like now I'm getting, like, when I'm around people, I'm starting to say the people that I like. I'm starting to say what's in my head and what I think. Yeah. So, like, they will know, like, you lot will know, let's say I'm around somebody and I'm like, I will hold whatever I'm thinking in my mouth, and then I would
so
say
you can
it
literally see
later.
her biting her fingers, everything.
Because I can't, like, sometimes I feel like I have like my mouth is foul. Like, I'm like, I don't want to say it because my mouth is, and I don't know how they would take it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They might laugh, and some people might even just think that was rude.
Yeah.
There's no need for you to open your mouth and say that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm working on mine. I'm doing well.
Yeah, no,
no, you are doing well. You are.
I agree.
Kumbaya, guys.
Stop.
What about you, SP?
What can I do? I feel like I am trying, like,
What was the first one?
the first one was disappearing when I'm silent.
I feel like you're doing very well on that.
Yeah.
I feel like you're talking more now.
Yeah. And also, what was the other one? I don't actually remember what the other one was, you know.
Because we could have remembered this if it wasn't a drink.
But yeah, definitely disappearing when I'm silent. I think I am getting better at, like you said, expressing how I feel or what I'm going through. Oh, the other one is communicating when I feel like someone's done me wrong. I think I'm learning to do that one.
We wouldn't know if you're doing well at that.
Because I haven't come to you guys and said anything.
I'm guessing are we doing good? We're doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think when there's a problem, I'm like, just say it. If I have something to say, then just say. I'm trying to learn how to also like create boundaries with people as well, so you know my limits and what not to cross with me. I feel like I learned that at work as well because they were really trying me in that place. I need to start speaking up. So yeah.
That's good, guys.
I'm just trying to just open my mouth and speak because like I said, what are you guys here for if I can't
It's
say
true.
how I feel about something? Do you know what I mean?
Do you know, I love when, like, let's say it's one of us going through something and then they just pop in the GC and they just, like, express how they feel. Anyway, express how they
Oh, no.
and express how they feel. I love it. Like, when the other day you brought up with the situation, I just, like, I can't lie, I love random phone calls. Like, call me and rant.
Yeah, I know Emma does. Emma
Call me and I'm just like, oh.
I think it almost opens up another level in the friendship when you're able to say what you don't like that they're doing, or like do you get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, cool. Like, we're actually on that level where you can say that I've done you wrong or you're going through something. Like, now I know where our relationship is at.
I love that. Like, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, it makes you feel like you can't hide anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, you're in a good place.
Yeah.
It's great. Because we've all been brought up here to not say everything to our friends.
Yeah.
Guys, it's not that we're bad. It's not like we're
because
shit.
I grew up on like when there's too many females in one place, it's not good.
Yeah, that's how I grew up.
Yeah. And this, guys, let's make clarity here. Let's
clear it
It's
up.
not like we're shit friends, and it's not like we don't bond. We bond very much well. Okay?
Talk the thing. Is that one
Period.
going on? Talk the things.
We bond very much well.
Okay.
All right. We vibe. Cameras are off. You get the real vibe. Period.
But we're learning, we're growing.
Do you know what I'm
Do you get what I'm
trying to
saying? Like, no, but guys, where we've come from as a friendship.
Do you know what I mean? We
are
met at
now,
uni.
Like,
and then,
we're
like,
growing.
more times we met through other people as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So we're going.
Oh my gosh, do you know what I remember? I just got like a flashback. Do you know tennis room at uni?
Yeah.
I remember this is before me and Shay.
Tennis room.
At uni downstairs.
Ping pong.
Table
Ping pong.
tennis.
You said tennis room. I'm thinking of the whole badminton. Why is she second guessing me? No, okay, now I get it.
I remember before me and Shay became friends, I literally remember, the scene is literally in my head right now. I was sat here, Shay was sat here, and it's like we were almost strangers. We didn't know each other at that point.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
just
true.
so crazy how you become friends with people.
Yeah.
Like, she literally sat next to me. Who would have thought we'd be friends down on a podcast together?
Exactly.
You get it?
It's crazy.
Emma, oh my gosh, the way I met Emma. Oh god, I was looking for Nessa, our other friend. I was looking for Vanessa. She told me, I didn't know Wenlock existed, that shit over prison place.
We're talking like a lot much, but talk the things.
I didn't know Wenlock existed. So I've gone to Emma's block, thinking that's where Vanessa lives, bumped into Emma and someone else. And I was looking for Vanessa, but I bumped into Emma. And I was like, Emma, why don't you just come outside? We're all going out tonight, so why don't you just come outside with us? Because I think that was the freshest.
Freshest.
Yeah. And then that's how I met Emma.
Yeah, that's how I met
Our
Sharon.
friend Vivi was my neighbour. The girl we went to her graduation yesterday.
Yeah.
She was my neighbour. We got along because everyone else in our flat was dry as hell. So it was me and her that bonded so quickly.
That's how I met Nessa as well, through you.
We met Nessa at Freshers, and then Shay. I feel like it was Aoife.
Yeah, I met Emma through Aoife.
Table tennis room.
Yeah.
Shout out
Aoife because she listens.
Yeah, shout out to Aoife.
Shout out Aoife. We all just became one.
Yeah.
Literally.
I love that for us.
Crazy.
We're going. Like,
it's crazy.
Just we like each other. They get it twisted.
Yeah, it seems like
We don't get out here right now.
No, but do you know what it is? Yeah, like we're growing.
The haters in the back.
Yeah.
Clear out.
Listen. Exit. Hello. See the door. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like because people didn't see the ins and out of how we was at uni. When we talk about our friendship, it seems like, oh, do we really know each other? But it's a sense of we're growing as a friendship.
And can we just say, on social media, you only get the best bits.
Yeah.
We're not going to show you the down, the dry bits. You don't ever get that. You only get best bits with people's social media. So just take it back, take it seat.
I do like it for us, though, that we're growing and that we can see each other's friendship growing.
Sorry.
What's sweet you?
Somebody tweeted saying the producers of Love Island could have done a spin here and sent Abby home with one of them.
Period. Someone was like, I saw a tweet. Someone said, Scott's parents should have taken him home that day as well because his Love Island experience has been so shit. And I
love him.
Yeah.
Scott has got to go.
He needs to leave.
Scott needs to leave.
He's not making the final four at all. He's got to go.
Imagine if he is.
But he can win by himself. I can't lie to you.
Scott and Brittany, you know.
Yeah, they can win by themselves. Like the other lot leads a couple. Like they are themselves.
He don't like Abby.
He told Abby yesterday that he doesn't like her.
Someone said Abby looks unclean.
And I think
she shouldn't brush her head. That's what it is.
Guys,
her hairstyle she does.
I said this. Like, she don't brush her hair.
She used to brush her head.
But there was a girl like that on Love Island. What's her name? Lucy. Lucy thought she was a mermaid. On Molly Mays, she thought she was a mermaid. Like, we get it, you do. No. This is why I can't be with you lot's friends because she thought she was a mermaid.
The one thing we do, guys, when we're out, we drop drinks. That's it.
Yes, we do. Oh God, don't finish me. Yes, please.
Yeah, but just share it each.
She don't drink, and
Literally.
that's how me and Emma will be looking crazy because
She don't drink.
Yeah, I do drink, guys. I drink.
In August.
Yesterday she sneaked me her Don Julio. In
August,
August,
you're gonna drink.
In December,
you're gonna
after
drink.
our orange juice, we'll have that morning shot as well. We are not missing a beat.
Yours was empty. Mine was empty. Hers full.
Okay.
You're not getting no more drink. Finish that one. Oh shit, it's finished. The last bits are not good.
Oh my goodness.
I sip and take my time. That's how you save money as well.
Not save money.
It's not money tips.
Quick hack. Quick hack. If your family was to come on Love Island, who's coming and what do you think they would say?
I thought about this, you know.
My mum will definitely be right front and center.
She's not
I don't think I would let my mum want to come, you know. I can't lie, my mum has foul mouth because some of the things that she'll probably say, because I was thinking like if my mum was like Whitney's mum, she'll probably be like,
Whitney's mum did this. When I said that's her mum, so that's her mum.
I was shocked as well. I was surprised.
She a baddie, she knows she a 10.
Yeah, 100.
Like that.
100.
She had 30 inches on and she thought, yeah.
Wow.
She made sure she got her hair done before she got that flight.
Honestly.
Winnie sounds like her sister, and I know she doesn't like it when people say she sounds like her sister because she said it already, and because she's herself. Like, who wants to sound like
someone else?
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, she's herself. I get it. But
who's coming on? Who's coming on?
My mum, my dad will be there 100%. My mum will be there.
So you bring your mum and dad?
Yeah, my mum will 100%.
What do you think they're saying?
She will tell me exactly what she thinks about every single person. She will tell me. She will literally tell me, and my dad will tell me as well. My dad will be a bit more hard, like he'll be a bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
When it comes to like the boys, because he want to make sure that his daughter's treated right. But my mum will 100% tell me I don't like this person.
Okay,
she making it right. She'll be saying it. She will say it 100.
And you,
what about you guys?
I don't think I'm bringing my mum on there.
Why?
Petra, don't bring mum. I think it's not my sister and maybe my brother. If my brother's like old enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe if I do go on it now, it'll be my mum and my brother, my sister.
What do you think they're saying?
I think I don't know. See, this is my problem because my mum's English is not great.
Okay.
So it's a bit like not that she's. This is what I'm saying. I don't want anybody to. Don't bully my mum. Like,
no,
do you get what I'm trying to say?
Never, no.
But I feel like Petra will probably be my sister. She will probably be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Petra.
I feel like she'll be straightforward. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like she'll be like, no.
Yeah.
And I feel like with her, one impression is a whole impression.
Yeah.
Like if you show her that impression, that's how she's gonna carry
For the
you.
rest
Even
of
if
it.
you become
It's
a good
wrap.
person,
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
So yeah. What about you?
I think my sister Angelica and Blessing will come.
3. You get to pick 2.
Yeah. My sister Angelica, that's her name.
Oh, is
Angelica's
it?
my sister.
I thought you said my sister
and
and
Angelica.
Angelica.
That's what I
You think you're
thought.
a rich sister.
No, I thought you said your sister and.
Oh no, my sister Angelica.
Okay.
So Angelica and Blessing.
Okay.
I think they'll come. I think Angelica, she's good vibes. So it's be like she'll say that what everyone says, like proud of you that you're doing well.
I don't want to hear I'm doing well. I'll be so real. Tell
I
me
think
the
that's what they'll
truth.
say. They'll both be honest, but I know they'll say that I'm doing good because like I get in my head, so I need to know that how am I coming across on camera? Do you get it?
Yeah.
But what would they say? I don't know. I think it'd be banter. That'd be good vibes. It depends on who I'm with. They'll definitely be honest for sure. If it's not adapting, it's not adapting. And if I hear that from them, it's not adapting. It's not running.
Like Jess right now.
Jess, man, she needs to stop and open her eyes.
Open her eyes.
Open her
What it
eyes.
takes, and she can see what that stupid boy said about her. I'm so sorry, but I
She
don't
knows.
think it's lasting.
She knows that he's not attracted.
It's not lasting.
He wasn't attracted to her.
It's not lasting.
Why is she
I'm so
still doing?
sorry.
She should have just took the other guy and kept it. And next time you get out of Love Island,
Someone
man.
actually came in and was interested in her. That's
Exactly.
Who she should have taken.
That guy's a bit too low. He's not talking great about wit. Don't let me flog you.
I was coming for anyone.
Anybody
This is
that comes
a Stan
out
account
to it,
right here.
Listen.
A Whitney Stan right here.
Period.
Her name's Martha on Twitter. I think we all know her.
Martha.
M's Wild.
Oh yeah. I love her
Wild.
tweets. I love her tweets.
So she tweeted.
Oh yeah.
She tweeted, I'm definitely a rekindle advocate. I definitely think that if friends, old lovers mutually acknowledge, forgive and try to reconcile in a healthy way, that relationships can be better than before. Do you feel like there's anyone who you no longer speak to that you'd want to rekindle, like friends or like old lovers? Or if there's someone who's done you wrong in the past, do you feel like you could like have a honest conversation about how you felt and like move forward with them? Or like once they've done you wrong, like it's a wrap, that's it. Like you don't want to discuss, we're no longer friends.
I feel like now I can rekindle, like just be cool with people.
Yeah.
I feel like now, yeah.
Me as well. I feel like I hate ending. I hate an end. If that makes sense. I hate that the fact there's an end to things. I hate that there's an end to things. So I do feel like I can think of only one person that, 2 people that I would want to rekindle relationships with, like my friendship with. I haven't really experienced. I don't feel. Do you know what's so funny? All my situationships, I'm not on bad terms with them.
Yeah.
So why am I on bad terms with friendships? Do you know what I mean?
Why do we do this?
So there is friendships where it's on bad terms, and I just hopefully one day, just to be on mute, just to be good on a cool level. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You?
Yeah, I think I'm big on reconnecting. If it didn't end sour, or even if it did end sour, like it's something that we can like talk about and like figure out together. It depends how it ended. I think it also depends on how it ended. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like more times things end because of miscommunication.
Yeah, I agree.
More times it's literally like, okay, for me anyways, I feel like most of my things are like lack of communication, misunderstanding each other. So then it just end. So yeah.
if someone ghosts you, are you gonna just let it happen, or do you want to find out why? Do you want to speak to them?
So one of my ex friends that I want to rekindle with, it was literally just a ghost. It was literally just like we're just distant from each other because our lives got in a different place. But it's not like I want to be in. I want to play that position that I used to play before. Again, I just want to know how we got there, sort of thing, and just be cool about. Okay, cool. It was just like we both are on different path in life. Yeah. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. If someone ghosts me, you can go, kind of thing. I'm not. Yeah, because you chose to just walk out of my life.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you or like try to figure out what happened, kind of thing. Because I don't know. To me, it just comes across as, one, you don't value our friendship, and 2, you really thought that was the best way to just leave my life after so many years of friendship. Do you get what I'm saying? I think there's always a way to say things.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe as time goes by, maybe I'll change my mind. But as it stands, I don't know. But yeah, reconnect. I think I am big for reconnecting. Depends on the circumstances.
And I think it's good that it's a good thing to ever wanna, because people do come in our lives for a reason. I just don't wanna. I hate
but also
ending.
for a season. Too.
Yeah, it's always
And
for a
we need to know
season.
when to
100%.
Go like pray about.
But that's what I'm
it
saying. I hate
and know when
ending.
to let go. You hate endings, but it's like
That's life.
people do come into your life for a season.
Yeah.
But then there is some things where there is some relationships where you feel like, I don't think it should have ended like this.
Yeah.
But it's ended anyway, so there's nothing much that you can do.
Yeah. But
sad.
have you guys ever thought about, like, the people that's come into your life? Have you ever thought about what season it is and like why they came into your life for that specific reason? Like the impact that they had for that specific season in your life. I have. Yeah.
I can look back on friendships that have ended, and as much as I'm upset at how it ended, I can look back at why you probably came into my life at that time, and I can see why I no longer need you in my life.
Yeah.
So I can accept that, and it's okay.
I agree.
So doesn't mean we can't. Doesn't mean we can't be civil. We're just not friends
Anymore.
I mean, there's almost like a thin line between friends and associate, or maybe a big line, because we all end up saying that, oh, that person's my friend, and really they're just associates.
I say that person is,
passing
I'm
by.
cool. Or
Do you get what I'm saying?
do you guys understand who's your friend and who you're cool with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've
Yeah.
started to
100.
do that.
Yeah.
Or like, I know this person, or I know of this
Yeah,
person.
exactly.
People
Yeah.
misunderstand that. Like,
Yeah.
knowing of somebody is when you haven't had a conversation. Let me explain actually. Knowing of somebody is when you haven't had a conversation with the person, but you've seen the person around. Or even your friend knows that person, so you know of that person. You've never spoken,
Yeah.
so you know that person. Knowing somebody is when you talk to somebody. Yeah.
And you can class them as an associate too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Like you
Yeah.
talk to the person and it's a hi and bye thing, or like they're your friend's friend and you say hi and bye. You see that person once in a year because your friend's birthday.
Yeah.
That's somebody that you know of. Somebody who's your friend, somebody who's your friend. A friend is somebody who caters to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody.
And
what do they
vice
say?
versa.
Oh,
There's
do you know what I
similarities,
mean?
you
Yeah.
relate.
Yeah.
I agree.
You invest,
And like,
you want to invest time in the
and like they say, like love is sweet, love is time. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
That's
you
what
love
you
that
look-
person. You have
yeah.
all of that for that person.
Yeah.
So yeah, generation needs to understand what that is, so you don't
There's levels to
underplay your
it.
position or overplay your position.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah.
That was some
Crazy.
wise words from me.
Period.
But yeah,
I think it's crazy that like people come into your life for a specific season and like a specific time, because it really reflects on you as a person and how you elevate and how you grow. 'Cause I definitely feel like even the people I met at uni that I no longer talk to, they were there for a season,
Yeah.
and it's just like that was a chapter in my life.
Yeah.
After I left uni, it's like, okay, now I know who my real people are, who my real friends are, the people that I could actually say, these are my friends.
Yeah.
And it's good. You know, it was a journey, but hey.
And do you know, even from what you just said, what I find so funny, you know how people have been doing these, what I learned in my 20s or what I'll tell my younger self. I've noticed that in life, we all actually go through the same life cycle, just in different capacity.
In different
Yeah,
situations, yeah.
100. I
everything.
agree.
But like, what I'm noticing about us in our 20s is that we all go through this like temporary friend situation. So we'll go to uni and meet temporary people, and then as we grow up in our 20s or we leave uni, is when we recognize like who is for us and what works for us and what we like. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when I look, like my colleagues at work, some of them were like younger than me. They're like in 19 or 20 or like 18 even.
Damn.
And when I look at them, I'm like, what you're doing is not particularly cool, but that's like where you are at life at that in the moment. And that's
Yeah.
what I was even doing at your age.
Yeah.
Is why I can understand it. I feel like I'm more understanding. Like, you know, you have like those bitter older people or like, why are you behaving like that or why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Or it's like, you're exactly like me at my age, so let me be as I'm at my age. So I look at them, it's funny, it's relatable, and it's like you can almost like vibe and get on with them, because I was once like that at your age too, so I get what you're going through. Like, there's one colleague, I absolutely love him. He'd always come to me about like shit he's going through with girls, and it's like, this is kind of the shit we were doing in secondary school, like in college. Do you get it? It's like we all actually go through the same like life,
Experiences.
it's quite funny, yeah.
That's wild.
Like, there's this, another girl that I used to work with talking about heartbreak. I'm like, what the hell do you know about heartbreak at 18 years old? But when I was in secondary school, I had a freaking boyfriend too. Do you get it? So it's like, we all actually go through the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So
I don't
crazy.
know, man.
drink
It's
is
just
so
like,
good,
it makes
man.
me think now, like, because we're going into like our 20s, like our late 20s, I feel like what new experiences are we going to figure out? What things are we having with our relationships, our love life, our personal? Because I feel like, even, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like now that I'm growing, my body's growing as well. I'm seeing changes in my body, in my
More
appearance.
womanly.
Yeah, it's just
did you
like,
Become more womanly.
yeah, I'm just like, I'm loving the fact that, I'm loving it. I can't lie to you. I don't feel like it's not like, you know, when you're like 16, you start getting puberty.
It's
But
like
it's just
ew,
like,
but now it's
yeah,
like,
but now it's
so
just like,
woman,
I
woman.
love it. I love the fact
Yeah.
that my body's maturing, that I'm carrying myself a better way.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying the process.
We're growing up and
But
it's
it's
crazy.
crazy,
But it's,
yeah.
it's nice to see that life is happening. In a way
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I agree.
Oh,
Growth.
crazy. And no, it's actually crazy from when we once was like
To
100.
now,
We thought we were
like,
grown at 18, 19.
19.
We literally met at 19.
We thought we were grown.
Grown, yeah. We were
You
children.
can tell me shit. It's crazy.
Are you laughing so much?
Because we're deep in life and then the silence is deep in life. That's funny.
I feel like